Rose Namajunas' journey began in Milwaukee, a city known for its grit and resilience. Born to Lithuanian immigrants, Rose grew up surrounded by the echoes of her family's struggles and triumphs. Her early years were marked by challenges that would have broken many, but instead, they became the foundation for her unbreakable spirit. From a young age, Rose faced adversity: her father's battle with schizophrenia, the realities of a tough neighborhood, and the weight of expectations. But these hardships didn't define her; they fueled her determination to rise above. Martial arts became her sanctuary at just 5 years old. In the dojo, she found not only an outlet for her energy, but also a sense of belonging and purpose. Through discipline and repetition, she learned focus, confidence, and the value of hard work, qualities that would shape her future both inside and outside the cage. As she grew, Rose's passion for martial arts only intensified. She quickly rose through the ranks, making a name for herself on The Ultimate Fighter: A Champion Will Be Crowned. Competing against some of the best up-and-coming fighters, she showcased not just her skills, but her heart and resilience. Though she didn't win the title that night, her dynamic style, relentless drive, and sportsmanship were undeniable. Fans and fighters alike took notice of her unique blend of aggression and grace. Rose's evolution as a fighter was marked by impressive wins over top contenders. Each fight was a new chapter in her story, a testament to her growth and her refusal to back down from any challenge. She became known for her ability to adapt, learn, and come back stronger after every setback. She finished fights with spectacular submissions and technical brilliance, proving herself a complete mixed martial artist. Whether striking or grappling, Rose's creativity and fearlessness set her apart from her peers. Her crowning moment came at UFC 217, when she stepped into the octagon as a massive underdog against the dominant Joanna Jedrzejczyk. In a stunning display of skill and composure, Rose knocked out the reigning champion in the very first round, shocking the world and etching her name in UFC history. The arena erupted. Commentators and fans alike were left speechless by the magnitude of the upset. Rose's victory wasn't just a win, it was a seismic shift in the sport, a moment that would be replayed for years to come. That night, she didn't just win the belt. She inspired millions with her humility, grace, and unwavering belief in herself. Her emotional post-fight interview, where she spoke of hope and positivity, resonated far beyond the world of MMA. "I'm just a regular person," she said, her words echoing in the hearts of fans everywhere. In that moment, Rose reminded us all that greatness can come from the most humble beginnings. Thug Rose had become the queen, her journey a living symbol of resilience, hope, and the limitless possibilities that come from believing in yourself. Her story is proof that greatness is born from struggle, and that belief can change everything. Through every setback and every triumph, Rose Namajunas has shown that perseverance is the true mark of a champion. Rose Namajunas is more than a champion. She's a testament to the power of perseverance, a living example that even the most delicate rose can break through concrete and bloom for the world to see. Rose Namajunas' mindset is a blend of fierce self-belief and deep humility. She's known for her quiet intensity, a presence that radiates both strength and vulnerability. In a sport where bravado often takes center stage, Rose stands out for her authenticity and her willingness to show her true self, both in and out of the cage. Her mantra, "I'm the best," isn't arrogance. It's a tool she uses to sharpen her mental edge. Before every fight, you can see her quietly repeating these words, almost like a meditation, centering herself and blocking out the noise of the crowd and the pressure of the moment. It's a simple phrase, but for Rose, it's a powerful affirmation that helps her step into the octagon with unwavering confidence. This conviction fuels her through grueling training and high-pressure moments. Whether she's pushing through exhaustion in the gym or facing a tough opponent under the bright lights, her belief in herself is unshakable. It's what allows her to dig deep, to keep going when others might falter, and to perform at her absolute best when it matters most. Yet outside the cage, Rose is grounded and introspective, finding peace in simple joys and her faith. She spends time in nature, gardens, and connects with her loved ones, all of which help her recharge and maintain perspective. Her spiritual side is just as important as her physical training, providing her with a sense of purpose and calm. This balance keeps her centered, protecting her from the pitfalls of fame. In a world that often demands constant attention and performance, Rose's ability to step back and reflect is rare. She journals her thoughts, meditates, and makes time for self-care, ensuring that her mental health is as strong as her body. Her humility allows her to learn from losses and respect her opponents. She never underestimates anyone she faces, and after every fight, win or lose, she shows genuine sportsmanship. This respect for others and for the sport itself has earned her admiration from fans and fellow fighters alike. The duality within her, confidence and humility, is her superpower. She can be fierce and relentless in competition, yet gentle and compassionate in her everyday life. This unique combination is what makes her such a compelling figure in MMA. It's what makes her both formidable and relatable. Fans see themselves in her struggles and triumphs, and her openness about her journey inspires countless people to pursue their own goals with courage and authenticity. The Thug Rose persona began as a nickname, a playful moniker that stuck with her from her early days in the sport. But over time, it became much more than that. It became a symbol of her transformation, representing the fierce competitor she becomes on fight night. On fight night, she channels all her focus and energy into becoming the best version of herself. The walk to the cage is a ritual, a moment where she leaves everything else behind and steps fully into her power. She seamlessly transitions from fierce warrior, ready to battle with everything she has, to gentle artist, showing rare emotional control. Whether she's creating art, playing music, or tending to her garden, Rose expresses herself fully and authentically. Rose has mastered not just fighting, but the art of channeling her emotions into positive action. She uses her experiences, both good and bad, to fuel her growth, always striving to improve. But perhaps her greatest achievement is staying true to herself. Surrounded by pressure and expectations, she remains authentic, never losing sight of who she is at her core. Her mindset is as impressive as her physical skills. It's a mindset built on resilience, self-awareness, and a deep sense of purpose. That's what sets her apart in the world of MMA, and why the Thug Rose mantra continues to inspire fighters and fans around the world. Losing her title to Jessica Andrade was a crushing blow for Rose. In a single moment, everything she had worked for seemed to slip away. The roar of the crowd faded into the background as she lay on the canvas, her championship dreams shattered. For any fighter, losing the belt is devastating, but for Rose, it was more than just a loss. It was a test of her spirit and identity. The defeat left her questioning her future in the sport. She wondered if she still belonged in the octagon, if the sacrifices and pain were worth it. The pressure of being a champion had weighed heavily on her, and now, stripped of the title, she faced a crossroads. Would she walk away, or would she find the strength to return? She took time to heal and rediscover her love for martial arts. Away from the spotlight, Rose focused on her mental and physical recovery. She reconnected with the reasons she started fighting in the first place: the joy of movement, the challenge of self-improvement, and the pursuit of mastery. Slowly, her passion reignited, and she began to rebuild herself, one training session at a time. Her rematch with Andrade wasn't just about redemption, it was about proving her resilience. The world watched as Rose stepped back into the cage, not just to reclaim her status, but to show that setbacks could be transformed into comebacks. Every punch, every kick, every moment in that fight was a testament to her determination and courage. Rose's hard-fought victory reignited her passion and set the stage for another title run. The win was emotional, a release of all the doubts and fears that had haunted her since losing the belt. Surrounded by her team, she realized that her journey was far from over. In fact, it was just beginning a new chapter. Facing Zhang Weili, she was again the underdog, but delivered a stunning head-kick knockout to reclaim the belt. The world was in awe as Rose silenced the doubters and shocked the MMA community. Her victory was not just a win on the scorecards, it was a statement that she belonged at the very top of the sport. Rose became the first woman in UFC history to lose a title and win it back. This historic achievement set her apart from her peers, etching her name into the record books. She had done what no other female fighter had accomplished, inspiring countless fans and fighters around the world. This achievement solidified her legacy among the sport's greats. Rose was now mentioned alongside legends, her story serving as a beacon of hope for anyone facing adversity. Her journey was proof that greatness is not just about winning, but about rising after you fall. Reclaiming the belt required overcoming doubt, rebuilding confidence, and evolving her skills. Rose pushed herself harder than ever, working closely with her coaches to sharpen her technique and strengthen her mindset. She embraced the grind, knowing that every day in the gym brought her closer to her goals. Rose proved that setbacks don't define champions. Their comebacks do. Her story became a rallying cry for perseverance, showing that true champions are those who refuse to give up, no matter how many times they're knocked down. Her journey back to the top is a story of perseverance and heart. Through early mornings, grueling workouts, and moments of doubt, Rose never lost sight of her dream. She embraced the struggle, knowing that every setback was an opportunity to grow stronger. She showed the world that true greatness is about rising stronger after defeat. Her victories were not just for herself, but for everyone who has ever faced adversity and chosen to keep fighting. Rose's legacy is built on resilience, not just victory. Her willingness to confront her fears and push through pain has inspired a new generation of fighters and fans alike. She's a champion who never stops fighting for herself. Rose Namajunas stands as a symbol of hope, courage, and the relentless pursuit of greatness, reminding us all that the true measure of a champion is how they rise after falling. After conquering strawweight, Rose made the bold move to flyweight. The decision was about health and longevity, not just competition. Facing bigger, stronger opponents, she debuted against top contender Manon Fiorot. Though she lost, Rose proved her skills translated to the new division. Her ambition remains high. She's chasing a second UFC title. Becoming a two-division champion would elevate her legacy even further. The challenge demands new strategies and adaptation. Rose relies on speed, footwork, and fight IQ to overcome physical disadvantages. The flyweight division is on notice. Rose is hungry for more. Her new journey is just beginning. Rose's next test is against Miranda Maverick on July 13, 2024. Maverick's strength and relentless pressure make her a dangerous opponent. This matchup will reveal where Rose stands at flyweight. Rose must use her movement, sharp boxing, and submission skills to win. It's a classic striker versus grappler battle, demanding Rose's best strategy. A victory would put her back in title contention and validate her move up. The stakes are high, and the world will be watching. Thug Rose's quest for a second belt continues with this crucial fight. For Rose, greatness isn't just about titles or records. She sees it as a journey of self-improvement and authenticity. Her internal dialogue, balancing confidence with humility, defines her approach. Rose finds fulfillment in simple joys outside the cage, grounding her identity. She believes true greatness is about impact, not just victories. Her legacy is built on resilience, authenticity, and the message of hope she shares. Rose inspires by showing that success is measured by who you become, not just what you achieve. She's a champion in life, not just in the octagon. Rose has sacrificed much for her career, her sanity and happiness among them. She's open about the mental and emotional toll of fighting at the highest level. Balance isn't a luxury for Rose, it's essential for her well-being. Pursuing passions outside fighting recharges her and keeps her grounded. This approach challenges the idea that fighters must be consumed by their sport. Rose proves you can be a champion and still nurture your mental health. Her story is a lesson in sustainable success and intentional living. The strongest athletes are those who balance sacrifice with fulfillment. Rose Namajunas' legacy is defined by authenticity. She's always been true to herself, both in and out of the spotlight. Her technical brilliance raised the bar in the strawweight division. Iconic knockouts and creative submissions made her a fighter's fighter. Rose's mental fortitude and openness about struggles broke barriers in the sport. She showed that losses don't define you, your response does. Her courage, discipline, and humility embody martial arts' core values. Rose changed perceptions of what a champion can be. Her impact goes far beyond wins and losses. Rose's story is a blueprint for future athletes. She proves that authenticity and inner confidence matter more than hype. Her holistic approach to life and training prevents burnout and builds longevity. Rose's resilience teaches young fighters to embrace adversity and never give up. She redefines what it means to be a fighter, combining intensity with grace. Her legacy is the example she sets, not just the belts she's won. Rose inspires the next generation to fight with skill and live with purpose. She's a true role model, on and off the mat,